Imagine a place on our planet where the sun has never shined, a place wrapped in absolute crushing darkness, where the water is cold enough to freeze bone, and the pressure is so immense that it would crush a human body in less than a second. We are talking about the Mariana Trench, the deepest scar on Earth's crust. It is a world so alien, so hostile, that we know more about the surface of the moon and the vastness of deep space than we do about this terrifying abyss right here on our own planet. If you look at the surface of the Pacific Ocean, it seems peaceful, but far below, the seabed drops into a massive crescent-shaped canyon that stretches for over 1,500 miles. At its deepest point, known as the Challenger Deep, the bottom sits nearly 11,000 meters beneath the waves. To put this mind-blowing scale into perspective, if you were to take Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, and flip it upside down into this trench, its highest peak would still be submerged under more than 2 kilometers of water. It is a vertical desert of liquid darkness. Our journey into this abyss begins at the surface. For the first 200 meters, sunlight penetrates the water, illuminating a vibrant world filled with colorful coral reefs, schools of fish, and familiar marine life. But as we drop past this zone, the blue fades into a deep, haunting gray. By the time we cross the 1,000-meter mark, the last remaining photon of sunlight completely vanishes. We have entered the Twilight zone. Here, the temperature plummets to near freezing, and the pressure begins to build like a heavy weight pressing from all sides. In this realm of permanent shadow, life has taken on a bizarre, terrifying evolutionary path. Since there is no sunlight for plants to grow, creatures here must rely on other ways to survive. Many of them have evolved a spectacular ability known as bioluminescence, meaning they can produce their own light through chemical reactions inside their bodies. Imagine strange, otherworldly predators with translucent skin, needle-sharp teeth, and glowing lures dangling from their heads to trap unsuspecting prey. They look more like science fiction aliens than creatures of Earth, surviving in a world with no daytime and no seasons. As we descend even further, past 6,000 meters, we enter the Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the ancient mythological underworld of the dead. Here, the pressure is 1,000 times greater than it is at sea level. It is equivalent to having an entire fleet of heavy commercial airplanes resting directly on top of your head. For decades, scientists believed that nothing could possibly survive this crushing weight. The physical laws of biology suggested that cells and bones would simply dissolve under such extreme force. Yet, when robotic cameras were sent down, they discovered something shocking. Deep within the muddy floors of the Challenger Deep, life still finds a way. Strange, pale amphipods, ghostly white snailfish with completely transparent skin, and massive single-celled organisms called xenophyophores thrive in the muck. They feed on the organic debris, known as marine snow, that drifts down from the upper ocean over thousands of years. But the mysteries of the Mariana Trench go far beyond its bizarre residents. Over the years, deep-sea researchers and automated submersibles have recorded haunting, unexplainable sounds echoing through the dark canyon. Low, metallic groans, sharp clicks, and deep vibrations that travel through the water for miles. While some of these sounds are caused by underwater earthquakes and the shifting of tectonic plates, others remain completely unidentified, sparking endless debates among scientists and researchers worldwide. What else is hiding in the parts of the trench we haven't mapped yet? What ancient secrets are buried beneath 11 kilometers of water? The truth is, we have only explored less than 5% of this ocean underworld. The deepest place on Earth remains our planet's final unexplored frontier, guarding secrets that science is still fighting to understand.